Hello, everyone. Welcome to our platform, and thank you for taking this time to watch the content that I'm about to present to you. I intend to have this video completed in a very few uh, minutes, so I won't take much of your time. The purpose of today is to talk about a really huge opportunity that has arose as a result of a recent discovery in the pharmaceutical sector. As you know, this is a platform whereby we research and provide information to you on various aspects that can help empower your decisions, be it in education, health improvements, wealth building, and so on and so forth. So stick around. I think you will like what I have for you. Before we go on, I just want to ask that you do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. If you've not already done so, you may also like this video and hit the notification bell that you see below so you may not miss out on any content that we're putting out there. The company that I want to talk about is traded publicly on the NASDAQ in the United States. It really involves an innovation that has come as a result of clinical trials that they have been conducting. This company is called Veru, that is VERU. They are very much involved in women's health products, developing drugs for various cancers, breast cancer, and so on and so forth. So they released results of a phase 2 trial that they were involved in, and this is what I want to share with you because there is huge potential for two things: providing relief for COVID-19 patients in the long run, as well as potential for investment. At the start of this year, I talked to you about the top 5 opportunities, wealth building opportunities for the next decade. And that is why I bring you this information, because it's aligned with that video. We're not going to go into that, but let's just focus on this. So in a phase 2 trial, the Veru administered one of their cancer drugs that is called VERU 111. That is VERU 111. They administered it to a group of patients, high-risk hospitalized patients with COVID-19. There were 40 of them. So they administered this drug to these patients and a placebo to another group. And then they watched these patients and examined them over 29 days. So after 29 days, they crunched the numbers from what they have, and they found that 81% of those that received the experimental drug Vero 333 were less likely to die from COVID-19, and they did not suffer any respiratory failures. So they were less likely to die and also did not have any respiratory failures. So you know that or you may not know, one of the major causes of death in COVID-19 patients is respiratory failure, difficulty breathing. That is a severe symptom. When nowadays screening and early diagnosis, they talk about difficulty breathing. If you're experiencing that and so on and so forth, together with other symptoms, you need to seek care. So respiratory difficulties is a major thing among COVID-19 patients. So this is a huge finding. Once the researchers made this finding, the trial was halted and they communicated the results. So there has been a lot of focus on these results that they communicated, and in fact, You know that with vaccines being administered, right now vaccines are a preventive mechanism, but to actually have a drug that provides some relief for high-risk patients in hospital and having them not experience 81% not having any respiratory failures is a huge finding that any authority that approves and regulates drugs will be interested in. So what has actually happened is that according to the company, they have had an expedited meeting with the Food and Drug Administration in the United States to plan the design of a phase 3 trial. As you know, a phase 3 trial will now be looking at the effectiveness of the therapy and looking at effectiveness and side effects and so on and so forth, after which the company can, if it's proven to be effective, they can file the necessary paperwork to then commercialize the drug or therapy. So this is very huge news in terms of providing relief for COVID-19 patients going forward, as well as an important investment opportunity. So I urge you to have this on your radar, because I'm actually watching this company. And so that is what I wanted to communicate to you. What is the company looking at? According to information available on available out there, they are looking at starting the phase 3 trial as early as April, with the hope of completing the trial before the end of this year, 2021. So that means that we should be having more developments along the lines of this therapy this year. You know, COVID-19, from all what the data is showing, the rates of infection are decreasing, but it's not going away very soon. Vaccination coverage is low, and every government is just trying to meet up with procurement of vaccines and administering. And even with that, you have variants that are popping up from here and there. So to really have a drug that can provide some relief in severe cases is a great thing. And so in terms of the implications of this finding, I've already discussed it, but I just wanted to repeat it. 2 implications: relief for COVID-19. The second implication is investment opportunity. Again, I continue to talk about the fact that the next decade is the decade where there is tremendous opportunity to build wealth, and therefore this is one of them. You know, when this news was released, the shares of this company skyrocketed. In fact, they moved upwards to about 30%, just over $20, and this was just as a result of the news from phase 2 trial. So what will happen when they eventually commercialize the therapy and have to when they commercialize it and it's available out there? So you will see that there's $1 billion potential. So I thought I'd bring this to you so you may have it on your radar and watch it and make sense of it. You know, as I said, our role here is to provide you with the information. It's not intended to be investment advice. You can do your own due diligence when you decide to get involved or speak to a financial advisor, that I am not. But we know that we live in an era where there is a lot of apps out there where you can buy and sell some of these equities. In fact, I'm going to post down below a link where you can access some of the apps if you so decide to pursue this. So again, thank you for taking the time. Please subscribe to the channel. I look forward to talking to you again in the near future. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.